Hi, this is Dave and Trisha Rich coming to you from Papagallos in Satellite Beach, Florida. Wanted to share some of the wins we've had since working with Thrive since March of this year. When we got referred to them by a customer, we were working in our business. We had just expanded and we were doing well, but we were kind of just working 7 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day. So it seemed like everybody was benefiting from us having a business except us. All our employees were happy. They were busy, but we were locked in. There was no way out of a 12-hour day every day. So we started working with them on the first interview that we had with Marshall, our coach. He asked me several questions, which I'm kind of embarrassed to say I had no answers to. How were we going to take time off? How were we going to implement systems, which we'd never even started doing? And so we decided to work with them, and we kind of made a commitment that we were going to be coachable no matter what they said. What we were doing obviously wasn't working for our personal life, so we figured we'll try whatever they say, and until it doesn't work, we'll just put everything we have into it and see what goes from there.
We started the group interview, so being able to have enough staff to try to find places for the staff to go instead of wondering who can we use to fill a time slot is a crazy difference for us, and also just enjoying everybody that we work with. There's nobody that comes in and you're like, oh, I got to work with them today. Everybody's just a pleasure. We're a big family again. Everybody's, chipping in, helping each other. It's just wonderful.
3 words we don't hear is "it's not my job." That's one of the things. If you're walking through the dining room and you're a cook, but something needs to be cleared from a table, now they just pick it up. Where before it was like, well, that's not my job. I don't do that. And so we don't hear that anymore because they see us doing it too. Another thing that was big for us is that we're old school. I've been doing this since 1990. So when they started telling us about Google reviews and internet presence, I was like, well, okay, I'll try it, but I don't really believe in it. And I gotta admit that I was horribly wrong on that point, because it's made a huge difference in our business and just the way we attract customers.
And the crew has actually gotten very involved in how many Google reviews do we have, what's our goal that we need to get to, asking all the customers, and that's been just amazing for everybody to get together and get involved in that.
When we started with Thrive, we had our certain numbers that we wanted to hit every week, and our baseline number, if we got to that, it was an average week, we had our good week. Well, our baseline number's 3 times what it was then, and I look back at those numbers thinking, oh my God, if I would have ever said a year ago we were going to be hitting the numbers we're hitting now, I would have said, nope, you're lying, there's no way we can do it. And now, not only are we doing it, we're looking to increase that because we have the capabilities and the staff to handle it. So it's just been an all-around good experience with us. It's not been easy. There's been a lot of things we've had to unlearn, a lot of new things we've had to put in place that sometimes it's uncomfortable, like shooting videos that we're not used to doing. But it does work. So I mean, if you're going to give it a shot, play full out, do everything they ask you to do, and until you don't see a reason to do it or that it's not working, believe that it will, because I'm here to tell you it does. And I've had conversations with Marshall several times and just kind of had to eat crow or be humble pie saying, well, you were right, and I'm glad that he was, because it's working for us. And as you can see, this video is being shot outside. A year ago, I never saw the light of day, so it's a good thing for us.
So something else that we knew that we had to do that we just didn't have time for was to upgrade our website. We didn't really know how to even begin with that, nor did we have time to be creative as we're putting out fires in the restaurant to even start with a new website. So now we have a wonderful new website. Dave's writing blogs like crazy, which is new for him, yeah. But he's really good at.
I sat down with the blogs, and it was an assigned task that I wasn't looking forward to, but as I sat down to start writing these, a lot of memories from along the way came up and reminded me why we were in this business in the first time. Sure, you have to make a living, but when you spend so much time working with people, they become your family. So you get to look back and remember people that were here 20 years ago. I mean, we've been here long enough now that we have 3 people on staff that are second generation. Their parents worked with us when they were in high school. So I mean, we're part of the framework of the community, which sounds really kind of corny in some ways, but that's our big payoff. That's what we strive for. So sitting down and writing every week about how we got here has been really good for me, just to make me feel good inside, just to remember how far we've come.
And it's been good for some of the people that have been involved in the business for even before Dave opened Papagallos in his parents' restaurant, thanking some people that didn't really realize how much they've done to help us get to where we are.
So I guess in closing, what we're trying to say is if you're thinking about it, don't think about it anymore. Give it a shot. You've got nothing to lose. I mean, if you're looking at this video or if you're looking at their products and their website, you do need it. I mean, we were in it 30 years thinking you know everything. Well, you get a fresh view, some different things to try, and you've got really nothing to lose. And trust me, you have everything to gain. So give it a try. I would definitely recommend it.
Thank you, Thrive.
Thank you, Thrive. Talk to you soon.